Okay. Um, yeah, good morning, everyone. I'm so excited to share my journey of learning AI. I'm still in the process of learning and exploring this new and fascinating field. But I would just like to present what I have done so far. So, when I start learning anything new, I normally start by having fun with it. So, this is exactly what I did with Gen AI as well. I started with creating a very basic game using GitHub Copilot. Next, I recently was working on just coverage stories, so I had a chance to use GenAI for just coverage test cases. I was able to go from 0 to 86.6% coverage. So that I will demo next, and I will go over some of the shortcuts that were helpful for me. So yeah, that's all from my side. Let me dive right into it. So this is IntelliJ. Let me start by creating a brand new Java class, and let's call it TicTacToe. So as you all see, it has already started giving me suggestions, but I kind of have to guide it. So I have to give it a prompt here. So I would like it to generate a method to print. It's saying print the board, but I have to give exactly what I want. So I'm going to say print the tic-tac-toe board. Now it understands me and giving me suggestion. So I'll hit tab to accept it. And there it goes. So if I like the suggestion, I will hit tab. If I don't like the suggestion, I can hit escape. And if I would like to scroll through the suggestions, then I have option and square bracket. So let me hit tab. Second, I would like it to initialize the board. Okay, so if I don't like it, I have to hit option and square bracket. So it changed the code for me. And now I will hit tab to accept it. Next, I would like it to check if the board is full. Okay, let me accept this as well. Now check if player has won. Yeah. Okay, so that's a pretty big method. Let me accept it all. Now I really wanted to just display the code to play the game. Okay. Tab again to accept it. Now all I really need is main method to call it. Okay, that's all I need. So let me scroll through to see if everything is looking okay. So I see some red words here. So for row and column, I want to accept the input from the console. So I will comment these two lines out. And I will use scanner here, create a scanner object. It's already giving me suggestions, so accept it. Scanner is red because I still have to import the class. So importing the class. And here, the lines I commented out, I'm going to use scanner.nextInt. And it's already giving me suggestions, so I'll accept that. Same thing for column. So I think that's looking good to me. I don't see anything red anymore. So let me try to run it. Okay, so this is the board it's printing, so I don't like it as much because it's not showing me exactly where the board is starting. So I can modify the code it's suggesting me a bit. So I can go inside the for loop and print the top border for the tic-tac-toe board. And same thing for the last part of the tic-tac-toe board. And every time we are printing something in the board, I want to separate it out with the pipe so that I can see it clearly. And I think we are good. So let me stop this and run it again. Okay, there we go. So this is our tic-tac-toe board. It's asking me to enter a row and column. So let me start by placing 0 for the first row and 0 again for the first column. So it places an X at the first square where indices are 0 and 0. So now it switches to second player. Let me place 1 and 1. Now
sorry to interrupt just for a second, but Manish wants to join our call, so I forward him the invitation.
Okay, should I?
But please continue. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So for the second player, it places an O where the indices are 1 and 1. So let me put 2 and 2. It places an X here. Let me keep on playing. So I'm just going to put 2 and 1. It places another O here, 2 and 0. Now, if I want to win, I want to place O here. So it'll be 0 row and first column. So let me put 0 and 1. And there it goes. Player O has won. So we have just built a brand new game from scratch using GitHub Copilot in less than 10 minutes, I guess. So that